however little. You just have to keep the fight going.
Yeah.
But
Now, before you change topics,
yeah.
Do y'all feel like y'all are in the fight? Like when you say keep the fight, what's the fight?
I mean, I'm in the I'm in a different fight.
Keep the fight. I'm trying to better my situation. I'm making.
I'm trying to. I will finance the fight. I can help finance the fight. I'll support. I'll be on social media tweeting everything. Hashtag Black Lives.
You're not on the front lines. I'm not on the front lines with you either, man.
That's a young man's game.
I don't know if there was ever a time though. I think it's just, I guess, our generation, man, because it wasn't like, I think we talked about it before. Like when we were younger, we weren't really protesting. I'm trying to think of. I mean, police was killing black folks back then too. But I'm just trying to remember like just an event that we rose up for like this. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of something when, in my late teens, early 20s. What do we have? What moment did we have where we were supposed to rise up?
I could tell. Well, I could tell you that there was a moment that I should have rose up. That the KKK came to our school. Like to our school, so I should have rose up. I mean, we threw some rocks at them. That was it. But I could tell you 2 protests that I was a part of, and just to show you how little we was in tune. Back in the day, we didn't have school uniforms, and they tried to make us tuck in our shirts one year. And we protested. We marched and protested. We ain't tucking in our shirts, and we won. That was one fight. And then the other fight that I fought was they tried to change our graduation from our high school stadium to the civic center or something, and we protested. We we boycotted class and was like, we got to march on the field. That's all we cared about. We didn't. I don't know. It don't seem like we cared about nothing, man.
That's horrible examples, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's how out of touch we was, man. We ain't protest nothing.
I'm trying to think, man. There was no. But school shootings was. I remember when Columbine happened. That was like kind of a big deal. Like I feel like school shootings have been happening more and more often. Not that we numb to it, but I just feel like it's something. It's easy to jump on board with that, and like all the gun protests and the anti-gun laws and violence and shit like that. But I just feel like it wasn't really happening at the same level, or just wasn't, maybe in the media, the coverage just wasn't the same.
Well, they say it's been more and more every year. And they say the more it continues to happen, because I think they said we've already doubled the amount of mass shootings this year than we did last year and the previous year. It's almost like it's becoming a new normal, which is scary. Because, I mean, it's happening in places like Publix and,
FedEx, right? This might just shoot up a FedEx. Like, damn. Who shoots up a FedEx, man? Like that's random as fuck, man. Who was you mad at FedEx?
Yeah. Well, I think they said it was an employee of FedEx. Yeah,
ex-employee, some 19-year-old boy. It's crazy though, man. Like you think about those all these killings and stuff like that. I think that's probably why they want to extend these lockdowns, because they I'm not sure if they're quite ready, because I mean the jobs haven't really returned back as they once was, I guess. I don't know. But everybody got guns. Like you see guns. Huh?
But you're gonna extend the lockdown so that there's nobody to shoot technically? Like,
well, I think that's what the governments are doing. Like in France, they already did lockdowns. They're kind of pushing that here in America. Only Florida, Georgia, and Texas, I think, are fully open. I think that's what they're doing, but I don't know. But that's just my unofficial hypothesis.
Because I think that there need to be some type of just more security, man. It's got to be something.
Guns. Everybody have a gun, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that. Everybody need to have one.
But I mean, I don't think that really stops the shooting, though. That just means more people gonna get shot.
No, it'll stop the shooting. If you know that if you were going to shoot a lot of people in a Publix, but you realize a lot of people in that Publix got guns too, chances are you're not gonna walk up in that Publix. Okay, you're gonna maybe get out 2-3 rounds before you die. But if you probably
because they say that they go after the easy targets.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that anybody that has a plan to go do mass danger, you know what I mean? Like in the heat of the moment, if you plan well enough, you can do damage. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you might get got. I think most mass shooters know that going in because most of them end up killing themselves. You know, so
that's what's
maybe not
happen.
most of them. I don't know that to be true. I'm just talking shit. But I just feel like, you know, you hear that a lot though, that, you know, they go in, you know, just ready to die. You know, they going, you know, so
America is going to come. I think America's going to go one or two ways. Like, one way is that everybody gets a gun, or a lot of more people get guns. It's like 400 million guns in the country, but we have more guns on the street. And then the people who want to do mass murder, like you said, Parrish, will be they'll have to go another level. They'll probably strap a bomb to their chest. They're just going to blow up something like that, just like they do in Middle Eastern countries.
They're just going there prepared, man. Just be like, you know what? I'm gonna catch everybody off guard. I mean, you could do a lot of damage in 45, 90 seconds. You know what I mean?
I would like to see the stats though. Like the places that get shot, are they mostly places that nobody have guns? And then also like your gun-friendly states, or counties, that's packing more. Yeah. Do they get shot up more or less than, the other places? Because you hear about schools and jobs and churches, you hear about that, but you don't really hear about a lot of, gun shops getting, shot up.
That's true.
Well, that's when gun controls are the tightest. Like I don't know as far as in America, state to state, but in countries, you consider like Venezuela or Brazil, where they have very strict, tight gun, even stricter than America. But the rate of killings per capita there are higher than America somehow, because I think most people don't have guns because of the controls, but the criminals have guns because they don't care about the laws. So they shoot up everywhere. Yeah.
Well, I think it's too because poverty over there is, there's poverty everywhere, but still poverty in Brazil, it's a lot worse. Bad. Like the slums over there is like the Ritz-Carlton compared to slums over here, you know what I mean? So
that's true. Hey, I don't know. We'll see what happens, man.
I just think road rage takes over too, man. I just think the more the more people that have guns who aren't really qualified, just you get mad, you out there in the streets, you start shooting people. I leave things torn when I put it on.